Hi, I'm Ali. When my husband Paul was made redundant from his job, I decided to take time off as well, to fulfil our dream of sailing and exploring the east coast of Australia.
The adventure has only just begun and you can join us. We're the Lobbies, that's our boat cat Scuttlebutt, and together we're sailing champagne on ice. Hit the subscribe button to see our weekly clips. There's a clue about this place in the name, Great Keppel Island, but great really doesn't do it justice. From the moment we sailed in, we could sense something special, something welcoming, calming, everything a tropical island should be.
Great Keppel Island lies 15 kilometres off Queensland's Capricorn coast near Rockhampton. It's one of 18 islands in the Keppel group and lives up to its Aboriginal name of Whopper.
We've so far sailed more than 1,200 kilometres since leaving Newcastle and are closing in on our destination of the Whitsundays. But for the next week, this is our beautiful island home, and we thought that was worth celebrating. Here she comes. Cheers, darling. Look at that sunset.
It's incredible. Stepping ashore for a ramble on the beach, we started getting a feel for the place.
Well, the tides go out so far here in Queensland that a lot of dinghies have these wheels on them. So you can wheel your dinghy back down the shore and get it floating again. But then some folks in Queensland, they just can't help themselves and they go into four-wheel drive, even on their dinghies.
They even dry out big boats on the shore too. This fellow was using the low tide to give his hulls a bit of a scrub.
There's endless beachcombing to be enjoyed as the hermit crabs weave their treasure maps in the sand while sifting for macroalgae. The lugworm filter feeds too and poos out these snaky coils of sand. So if we were living on this tropical island and we needed some buttons, here you go, they're right on the beach, you only have to look.
Nature's own. As the sun sinks low, dinghies of all shapes and sizes are brought ashore and people gather with a refreshment in hand at a place called the Yachties Camp on Svenson's Beach. It's a semi-permanent structure with tables, chairs, a fire pit and plenty of friendly vibes as we made new friends while watching our old friend, the sunset. Even the normally shy Scuttles was coming up on deck at Great Keppel to see the sun sink among the islands and the moon rise.
The palm tree-lined beaches and craggy rocks around the island make you feel like a castaway. As daydreams congeal with ocean views, time seems to slow down and shady hideouts offer a window to reflection.
It's also a great island for keen walkers with many tracks linking the bush and the beaches via cliff-top passes.
The coral here is as vibrant and diverse as anywhere in the Whitsundays, so we parked the boat next to a coral reef, suited up, and jumped in to explore. After such a beautiful stay, it was hard to leave, but we needed some fresh food and to top up our water, and the wind was up, giving us a cracking sail to the mainland.
Friends of ours had recommended Keppel Bay Marina in Roslyn Bay near Yeppoon. In fact, when they went there for a week, they stayed for a year. An imposing rocky headland shelters the snug harbour, and we saw what looked like Uluru and the Olgas.
We pulled into our berth for a couple of days with a friendly neighbour catching our lines, and were pleasantly surprised by the rates at only $60 a night for a catamaran. That's about half of what you'll pay elsewhere.
As well as wonderful protection from the weather, this friendly marina has great facilities, a restaurant, small chandlery, gas bottle fill-ups, and the free use of courtesy cars.
The car was just what we needed for a provisioning trip into Yeppoon, past the bizarrely orange cliff stabilisation work that looked a bit like Uluru and Katajuta. We did a big shop, taking the opportunity to buy some staples as well as fresh and frozen foods, and got it all back down to the marina and onto the boat.
Here we are leaving the Keppel Islands, which is a bit sad because they've been so nice between Great Keppel and then Keppel Bay Marina to restock. Just the most friendly staff.
It's got to be one of the best marinas on the east coast.
Yeah.
Friendly staff, beautifully protected.
Yes.
And we've had a lovely couple of days in the marina there.
Nothing's too much trouble. It's just delightful.
Next time, fully stocked up, we continue north, dropping the anchor at beautiful Pearl Bay. Scuttles gets the chance to try out her land legs. Alison gets a stitch up. We visit the famed Percy Hilton and hunker down for some windy weather in the islands.